I made the decision to become a candidate to represent Wisconsin's 3rd Congressional District, I answered a call to duty. It's the same kind of call to duty that I've answered in the past when I served my country for many years in the Army and then went on to serve our veterans in state government. It's the same call to duty that has been answered time and time again by our people serving in the armed forces. In the 1990s, there was an initiative in Washington called the Contract with America. It was an important initiative and one that led to actually balancing the federal budget. But every time I heard that phrase, I thought about the contract with America that is signed by the people who serve in our armed forces. And they do that with the oath of service that they take. That oath of service says this: I do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me, according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice, so help me God. And so with these few words, ordinary citizens make an extraordinary commitment to our country by signing what I call an unlimited liability contract. And for decades, time and time again, they have answered the call to duty and they have signed that contract. But today, I think the voices of those people and all of those who served and fought and died for the cause of freedom in our way of life, that their voices are calling out to all of us for a new call to duty. They are calling out to us to stop the path of financial ruin that our country is on, the path that's leading towards possible self-destruction and a defeat that no enemy was ever able to give us on the battlefield. That is why I think it's time for all citizens, everyone in America, to join me in answering a call to duty that may be the most important in our entire history. It is a time for us to insist that we stop spending money we don't have and borrowing money that we can't pay back, and that we get our country back on track financially. Please join me in this cause. Please help us march to a new victory to save our country. And as we make that march, I think we should remember the words of Abraham Lincoln when he concluded the Gettysburg Address, when he said that we here shall highly resolve that those who have died shall not have died in vain, that there will be a new birth of freedom in America, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. God bless America.